family. Welcome into Rob the Man Media, baby. Oh man, thank the Lord today, man. Man, what a beautiful day we just woke up to. Got a commitment today. YouTube monetized me back. So we are back in action. Man, it is a jam-packed day. Man. Hey, Miss Jennifer. Hey, how are you? Man, we got a jam-packed day today. Man, it is looking good. We got a defensive end who committed out of the state of Georgia today. Oh my gosh, we are here. Zion, what's happening, man?
What it do, Ron? Damn.
Man,
Hey, that came
yes,
from left.
sir. It didn't come from left field, man. I told y'all, man. We had some solid commits, dog. I told you,
Hey, his teammate is his family member, right?
bro. His yeah, bro. Bro. I'm about to get into all that. Yeah, that's his cousin, but yeah.
Cousin.
Yeah. So we here, baby. We here, man. What a beautiful day to start off this week. Because the game's on Friday, short week. Man, what a fabulous day. What a fabulous day to start out the week, man, getting a commitment. Oh boy. Rob, looks like we are going to have more than 10 commitments. We're gonna get up to about 18 players. So yeah. Yes, Josiah Booker just got that offer.
You said who, Ron?
Josiah Booker.
You got an offer?
Yeah, he just got that offer, dog.
Hold up, Rob. They just gave Josiah an offer.
Yeah, man. Hey, bro. I've been telling you, I've been knowing stuff,
Oh,
dog.
I want to cuss, but your ass was right.
Hey, Skull Bus, bro.
Rob, hey, what you
Skull
know,
Bus,
bro?
bro. Skull Bus.
Rob, what you know, bro?
Skull Bus. That's what I know. All I know is Skull Bus, baby.
All right, people. For what Rob trying to say, he ain't gonna say it. CO3 is coming, bro.
All I'm, bro, all I'm saying is Skull Bus, baby.
You ain't shit, bro.
Hey, man, I've been trying to tell y'all, man, just be patient, dog. Be patient, and you're gonna get everything that you want. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Hey, God is good, man. God is good, dog. But hey, like I've been telling y'all, man, we got a bunch of solid commitments that just hanging out in
But
the background.
hey,
They are
Rob,
ready to come out publicly, and it's
Josiah
coming.
Booker, Josiah Booker always wanted to come to see you, though.
It's cool, dog. I'm just telling you, man.
That's a
Skull
lot of wide.
Bus.
Rob, that's a lot of wide receivers, bro.
Hey, you ain't gotta worry about that, bro. Don't worry about that. You worrying about the wrong thing, play. Hey, if you keep seeing smoke in the kitchen, what's gonna happen?
So some people gonna be gone then, basically.
All right, then. That's all you need to know. I ain't
Okay.
saying who.
All right, so that means there's gonna be a couple people gone.
Yeah, man. That's all I can tell you, man.
Hey, Rob, let me ask, hey, did you switch your thing last night? Because I had to add my Gmail to come on here now.
Uh, well, that's cause I had to ban somebody last night. So now you got to verify yourself now.
Was it that dude that was on there that was talking crazy?
I ain't gonna say who it
All right.
was or what it was, but yeah, because I banned somebody. Now you got to verify who you are to know that you're a real person. But um, hey, for the people that new to the channel, this is Zion. He is another moderator on the channel. My other moderators, who co-host on the show are not in the show right now. But Zion, man, tell the people who you are, man. Just so the new people that hasn't been attending the show know who you are.
All right. I'm from Maryland. Rob's my boy. We met through this CU football thing months ago, and we've been rocking ever since. You know what I'm saying, I'm not taking no beat, no bull jump. I'm not gonna curse. I don't want to curse because I don't want to get my boy Rob channel flag. So just come on here respectfully. Don't overtalk nobody. Don't try to threaten nobody because we here talking about football. So it shouldn't be that serious. That's all.
Man, let me speaking upon that, man. I got an email from YouTube this morning. They talking about if anybody threatening talking about anything because of Ukraine, they striking people channels. And so that's part of the reason why I got demonetized. So
Yeah, no politics.
yeah, well, you could talk politics, just don't be out here threatening or talking about killing or anything like that, because they will demonetize my channel. So man, we gotta chill out on that for sure.
Hey, Miss Jennifer, where you from in Maryland? Oh, she said Maryland's my second home. Hey, Miss Jennifer, I'm close to DC though. I'm not like by Baltimore. I'm close to DC. I'm like I could drive to DC in like 3 minutes. So I'm close to
Uh,
downtown.
so yeah, once the transfer portal officially opens, I'm telling you right now, there are some people that's coming that's already reached out, but I definitely can't release that information. But
Ooh. Oh, hey Rob, I know you seen Elijah Russian decommitted last night.
yes, he decommitted last night. He decommitted while we was live last night.
Hey P Money, I live in PG County too, bro.
Yeah, he literally decommitted while we was live last night. I just didn't say nothing about it. But yeah, he decommitted last night. CU's gonna try to make a run for him. Whether we can close him, it's gonna be a difference. I
He going to
hate
Oregon. He going to Oregon. He going to Oregon, bro.
I hate how Rob got us waiting, man. Hey, listen, man, I can't mess up kids, commitment, man. I can't do that. You know, one is it's it's a couple things behind why I can't mess up a kid, because one, if somebody tell me something and it deals with a commitment, right, it's building trust, right, because there's a whole plan in place on why I'm doing what I'm doing. You gonna see here soon. Don't be surprised when you see some of these commitments up on the channel during the interview. That's all I'm gonna say. You gotta be patient, man, in the process, man. Don't rush the process, cause
Lawrence,
trying to
hop
line
on,
some
Lawrence.
things up.
Hop on, Lawrence. Another guy named Caleb Mathis committed. Who?
Man, come on, dog.
Is he trying to troll?
Come on, bruh. Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. Don't come up here talking about Caleb Mathis, dog. That's one thing you are not gonna come up here and do, dog. I can tell you that right now.
So, oh, Rob. So when did Booker get his offer? Was it
Oh,
today?
hey, man. Skull bus, baby. Skull bus. Rob, do you know why Johnson, the LSU commitment, decommitted after the spring game? I know it's old news, but it was strange. Basically,
He's homesick.
no, I ain't gonna say that. Basically, what happened was you came on that first visit and you seen something different, you know, and so he made a decision off of emotions and feelings instead of really sitting down thinking about it. And so that's the reason why he decommitted, because he made it off of that. Instead of sitting down, talking to his family, things like that, he just went ahead and committed on the spot. So it is what it is, man. But what up, Lawrence, man? Talk to us.
What's going on, everybody?
What's good?
Hey, Zion, is this your channel, bro?
Oh, my bad.
Hey,
My
you
bad.
uh,
I gotta introduce who Mr. Lawrence in the building, man, out of Michigan. Go ahead and tell the people who you are for the people that's new to the channel. It's something I gotta start introducing people, man, and people ain't getting on for not
for
for me
sure,
introducing y'all onto the channel. So I just want to make sure I introduce y'all on the channel so people know who y'all are. So when they tune in, they know the voice and everything. So go ahead and let the people know who you are, Mr. Lawrence.
for sure. Lawrence with a U, out of Michigan, Detroit area. Same thing as Zion. Linked up with Rob the Man Media just through being a CU Buff fan. And yeah, so I like to keep everyone in tune and recruiting news out of recruits in this area, in the Michigan area, like Brandon Davis Swain and Bryce Underwood. and other recruits coming out of this area, Nick Marsh, and also Zion. Every chat I go into, Zion is there as well. So also gravitated to him, and we like to have a little friendly banter going off and on about ECU.
Yeah, nothing disrespectful towards each other. We men at the end of the day. So
absolutely,
all that craziness that went on last night, that's water under the bridge, man.
Oh my gosh, I was just looking at that like, what is this guy talking about, man?
Hey, Rob was just sitting back, just listening, like, hold on.
He was.
The man said that Lincoln Riley is top 5 in the. Oh,
I couldn't believe that. Yeah, but a lot of times, people just don't be educated. Then this younger generation think, what's going on now is that's it. That's all they see. Yeah, he did take it personal, took it a little bit extreme, a lot of bit extreme, because he started swearing and
start threatening everybody.
Yeah, that's just insane. So yeah, he had to go. That's not what we're about. We all for debate and disagreement. I don't agree with everybody, but I come online, state my piece like everybody else, and this is what the platform is for. So just do it in a professional manner. Don't use swear words, and just talk football. He had a right to his opinion, but when you start getting personal stuff like that, that's he took it a little bit too far. And truth be told, there's no way Lincoln Riley top 5 coach of all time. College football. That's just insane to think without winning one national title. So
I know, Lawrence. I don't get the fact that he said, "Oh, he got 3 Heisman." Was it 3 Heisman?
Yeah,
or 2?
I think it's 2. He got Baker Mayfield.
He got 3.
3. Caleb is 3.
Caleb does make 3. You're right. So.
But you don't have nothing to show for but Heisman, bro.
Yeah, that's not coaching.
That's individual awards.
That's recruiting 3 of the best, players that you. Yeah, he coached offense. He's an offensive guru, so he put them in the best position to get good stats and win a Heisman. But he hasn't won a national title. So when he starts stacking those up, then we can talk about being up there with the greats as far as coaching. But
I don't even think he's even played for a national title since he's been a head coach.
I think you may be right. Yeah, I don't.
He hasn't played for a national title. He got spanked with Baker when Baker was there. Then he got spanked.
They did because their defense was terrible.
Then he got spanked by Georgia with Kyler.
Kyler Murray, yeah. Again, terrible defense on that team.
And then Caleb Williams. They lost.
They had terrible defense. So, I mean, they're in a good position now. They got a tough road ahead. If they come out of this tough stretch they got coming up with just one loss, I think they'll still be a title contender. But it's just tough. I don't see them coming out of there just one loss, even no matter how great Caleb Williams is. So.
Oh yeah, he did get spanked with Jalen Hurts too. I forgot.
Happy birthday to Boo Carter. Boo Carter, you know what's up, dog. If you watching, if any of your people watching, you know what's up, bro.
Hey Rob, Rob, what's up with Gage Ginther, bro?
Not really sure, dog. Not really sure.
He came back a couple weeks ago, right?
He came on the USC
game. He came for the USC game. That's still up in the air. I mean, he's the hometown kid, so he can come up to see you at any point in time when he wants.
Anytime, yeah.
I know that edge rusher Ochoa. I know he might be committing soon.
Not necessarily.
No,
not necessarily.
See, you about to get him. You about to get another 4-star edge rusher. Hopefully,
he low key recommitted back to Wyoming, so he's getting bigger offers now. So we'll have to see with him. It's a possibility he don't even come to see you, but we'll see, man. He's an in-state kid. Rob, what's going on the recruiting landscape? We got a commitment today. Mr. Buford out of Georgia, defensive end. We offer his cousin, which is his teammate that's still on the team. Be on the lookout for that here soon. We got some solid commitments that they're solidly committed. They're gonna commit here soon. I'm just telling you that right now. I can't release their names, but when they come out, we're gonna do a show about it.
Oh, right.
Uh,
Hold up. You got a list of the silent commits?
bro, yes, I got a list of them.
Why you can't tell me, boy?
Cause man, I just can't, dog.
I'm not gonna. Bro.
Let it be a little more theatrics behind it, so everybody's surprised. That's not a
Bro,
bad thing. I mean,
I
at the
wanted
end
to
of the
find
day, you already know what I think about commits. I say it 100 times
until signature hit paper.
until they sign on the paper.
Remember, you argue. Remember, you argued with me for like 2 months about BDS, and I told you I was like,
I did because I was looking at, and that's what that put even more validity behind my argument because I was saying similar to what Rod was saying with Gage Ginther. BDS is local, so he can just go to Michigan anytime he wants, which he had, man. Up until that point, he was doing unofficials like every other week, all through the summer. Then he took that one visit to CU and bam, committed.
But I think at CU, you gonna see that feel early at CU though.
I would tell you this though. I don't think Gabe is gonna come to Colorado.
Gage?
Yeah, Gage. I don't think he is. And Ochoa just got an offer from Tennessee like today. And they're in the same program with 6-0 Academy, so I don't think he's gonna come to see you.
But McChesney is pushing them to come to see you.
He is, but he also said that before he took his last visit, he thought Gage Ginther was pretty much locked. He's not coming. He's not coming off that Tennessee commit. So he may not. May be harder to swing him or flip him. I will say this week here, Bryce Underwood is taking his visit to LSU this weekend coming up.
It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to change because Gabe knows what's up, man. He know that they finna go get a bunch of offensive linemen, and he ain't gonna get like the opportunity there right now. But when that transfer portal open up, it ain't gonna be the same opportunity. So he know that. He know that. So it's like
he probably know the dog's coming.
Yeah, you might as well stay where you at because you already know what the landscape is looking like. Everything on that offensive line for CU ain't nothing to lock up here. Like, so that's what you gotta look at, and so you gotta put yourself in a sense of if I come here, right, you truly don't know what you walking into because the transfer portal opens and there's a couple offensive linemen that just decommitted, 4-star and 5-star offensive linemen that just decommitted today. So
I seen a lineman from Illinois that decommitted last night.
He just decommitted today. Yep.
Wow.
No. It was I'm tripping. It was last night, Caleb. But he ain't the only person. There's a couple more offensive linemen about to decommit. So telling you right now, we in good hands, man. We in good hands, and that's why you don't know. That's why if you on the fence, you might as well stay with the commitment where you at because once the transfer portal opens and some of the players is about to decommit, CU's about to go after them, and they about to go after them hard.
I think Cam is gonna follow his cousin, bro. I feel it in my soul. So that's 2 right there from Georgia. Then you got CJ Jackson that just decommitted from Georgia Tech. He might commit. Then you got King Joseph Edwards.
You gotta get CJ on a visit though.
Oh no, but CJ already said that his top teams is Colorado, Auburn, Alabama, UCF, and it's another one.
You can say all of that, man. But at the end of the day, if you don't get these kids on a visit, it don't mean nothing about nothing. That's what you closing, man, is on the visit.
Eric, early signing day is December. I think it's like the last week of December.
And the portal also opens around that time, right?
The portal opens as soon as the season's over. As soon as the last regular season game. So it's gonna be a lot of people in that portal, bro.
There's gonna be a lot of people that don't play in their bowl games because they finna get in that portal.
Mm-hmm. Hey, on that offensive line, though, Rob, like how you were saying, it's only one pencil starter that I can see right now, and that's Rob.
That might not even be a lock, to be honest with you.
You sure about that?
Bro, all right.
They definitely go target that, and I think they gonna try to rebuild that line again from the portal. From the portal.
Big. I'm like, don't get me wrong. I like a 6'10" left tackle, bro. If you 6'10" and 300 plus, and you getting manhandled by a 6'4", 260, something's wrong.
We talked about that this summer. I was never so. I was never so because his body. He's 6'10", but he not top heavy. So
light in the ass.
No, he very light. So someone that as you can see, you can bull rush that right back into the pocket and cause all kind of havoc, and that's what's happening.
We seen that Oregon game, bro. We seen that CSU game. Yep. We seen a little bit of that this past Saturday.
Hey, I love Boo. I love Boo Carter. Mom keep posting about CU. I love that, dog.
Yeah, but remember what she came out and said though, Rob? She said, "I'm gonna keep going for prime, but it's not up to me. It's where my son want to play at."
We still recruiting him and the mom. Don't worry.
But if it was up to the mama, it would be CU.
Same for Nick Marsh.
You just anything with Nick Marsh?
Same thing for Nick Marsh. The mom is so.
Yeah, the mom sold. Once you get the mama though, Lawrence, it's a done deal.
How you gonna say that, but then say we ain't gonna get Boo Carter, bro?
Boo Carter, no, because listen, no, Rob. Why I'm saying that? All right, Boo Carter is locked in with Tennessee, right? Nick Marsh,
not necessarily.
He decommitted twice from MSU.
What I would tell you is Boo Carter ain't locked in Tennessee is like you think he is.
Oh, it's a reason why he probably not locked in because he got that advisor dude over there with him, Walker something. I forgot his name. He came on a visit at the CSU game with him. Komani shirt, red shirt. Bro, I don't want to hear about Komani today, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, Zion, don't even read comments like that, bro, out loud, bro.
Tank has no feet at all, no lateral movement, nothing, and slow from the jump.
J-Dot said Nick Marsh is waiting on the coaching staff. If they fire the staff, he's leaving. So he's particularly connected to the receiver coach at MSU, Courtney Hawkins, used to play in the league. And they're trying to see whether or not they're going to retain whoever comes in, whoever they decide on to hire is going to retain the staff that recruited him to MSU, which is honestly not likely. There has been some rumbling that they may go back to Mark D'Antoni, but
what?
He is a quote unquote advisor on this current staff. They brought him back as like an advisor, kind of like a role similar to what's the offensive advisor we got at CU?
Sherman, Pat Sherman.
Pat Sherman, who's I should know that name. He's from here, but yeah. They brought back D'Antoni as an advisor, but D'Antonio as an advisor, and he's in a run-in to get hired permanently. And if he gets hired, they may retain most of the staff that they have on hand right now. But if they bring in somebody from outside, they go wipe the slate clean with all their staff.
But aren't they gonna go with an interim head coach though?
They have an interim right now. They do, yeah.
So are you saying
after the interim? Yeah, because he's not the guy that's interim. He doesn't stand a chance of getting that job. Like so, they
usually when they hire a new coach, they wipe the
exactly
staff.
Right. Mark D'Antonio is still like in advisory mode. So if they were to hire him, he may retain some of the staff that's on hand. That's only if they choose him to be the permanent head coach to supplant the interim. But I honestly don't see that happening because there was towards the end of Mark D'Antonio's regime, there was a lot of
allegations,
stuff that went on that I know extremely the details of about that I don't even want to get into. That went on that was likely 10 times as worse as what we hearing about Mel Tucker. So
hey, but I
thought they bring him back in a permanent capacity for that because it was the players going wild on that side.
I heard Mel Tucker's trying to get that. He's trying to get that the rest of his money.
Yeah, he is suing for wrongful termination. He penned a 76-page letter to MSU about all the allegations that the alleged party was on. What I didn't like about that is that he throwing some other people, not other people, but another person under the bus. He name dropped. So it's making somebody else look bad now. He put Damon Stoudemire's name in the paper.
So he dry snitching.
He is. He's like, well, he's bragging about Damon Stoudemire, so I don't know why it's so big a deal with me doing da-da-da-da. Can't drop Mighty Mouse name, man. He ain't got nothing to do with your you get fired from. But yeah, I don't like that. I don't like what Michigan State did and how they handled it because they have known about what was going on for about a year and kind of kept both names confidential. And then it got leaked to one of the former board of trustees who leaked it to the media, which at that point they had to fire.
MSU's known for that though, bro. They always in allegations.
That's why it's and what makes it so bad is not a bad job. It's not a bad job, but they are
always in the media.
How everything going down, they're eliminating themselves from a top head coach coming in and trying to put the pieces back together.
You seen what Urban Meyer came out and said, "No, but put my name in that."
Hey Zion, you see that? Hey, you see, AB's dad. You know what I'm saying? What he talking about?
What he said?
He said, "Come on, nephew," to Boo Carter.
Oh no, they're recruiting Boo Carter, heavy behind the scenes.
I'm just letting you know, dog. I'm just letting you know.
Oh no, Rob, I know.
But hey, we got Jonas in the building, man. Jonas, tell the people who you are for the people that's new to the channel. We got 210 people in the building right now, so let's go.
What's the word?
Not much, man. Just tell the people who you are, man. So for the new subscribers that's on the channel that don't know who you are, man, that's talking, man, let people know who you are.
Oh, I'm Jonas from New Orleans, football fan. I guess Colorado fan for right now.
For right now.
Hey, I'm not crazy, bro.
You said you ain't crazy?
Hey, I'm not crazy, bro.
I hear you.
LSU fan, Pittsburgh fan, Spurs fan, football fan, basketball fan. I know a little bit about a lot, not a lot about a little.
Speaking of basketball, we will be having basketball live shows on the channel here soon.
Wimby Rookie of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year.
So for y'all that don't know, that's new to the channel, we will have a live session for basketball, for the NBA and college basketball fans. We'll have a live show for that once it gets closer to the season for kickoff. So be ready for that.
Hey, you said what Lauren said, Mel Tucker threw somebody under the bus?
Yeah, so he's essentially suing Michigan State for wrongful termination, trying to recoup some of that money because as it stands right now, they were able to terminate the remainder of his contract because they said it was behavior detrimental to the university, which gives them the right to cut the cord and not pay him any of the remaining money of his contract or not have to pay
all this money.
He wants something because he's looking for wrongful termination. So basically, in his lawsuit, some of what he is explained that I don't want to throw the other person, the plaintiff's name out there, but he's essentially saying that it was a consensual relationship, and she's kind of had this kind of relationship despite it being with other married individuals, namely throwing Damon Stoudemire's name in this lawsuit.
The basketball player?
Yes.
Jeez.
Essentially saying that they was messing around while he was on the Boston Celtics staff. He used to be an assistant coach for Boston.
Bill Tucker?
No, Damon Stoudemire.
Oh, all right.
Hey, Lawrence, somebody in the chat said, somebody in the chat said that let me go back to the comment. He said Mel Tucker not dry snitching. It's all part of the text messages. What you got to say about that?
Hey, shout out to the new subscriber in the building.
Shout out to the new subscriber. Welcome aboard. There is a lot of text messages that says a lot more than what we know. You know what I'm saying? So he may have a case that it isn't just wrongful termination as the university explained. Like I said, they kept it under wraps for a whole year before this stuff went down last year.
But the question I have is, you knew you was wrong. They was wrong. You still want all your money? That don't go like that.
Whatever the buyout was. So, contracts usually have like a buyout. So maybe not the entire contract, not the entire 90 million, but he want his guaranteed, 30 million or 29 million if the common contract is terminated in year 2 or whatever.
Right.
That's what he wants.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he can't get that whole 90.
Yeah, definitely. He's not gonna get the whole 90, but he may have a good chance to get some of that back and not just walk away with nothing. Just cut the cord and just say, you gotta walk. Same thing is happening to a certain extent, although it be in different circumstances at Northwestern as well. Pat Fitzgerald is also suing the university to recoup some of his for wrongful termination.
Hey Lawrence, man, what's going on at Michigan State, bro? Like just last week I seen like on the news that they had hired a professor that was on the run in another state.
I haven't seen that. If that has happened.
Yeah, it was a guy from Arkansas. He was running a meth lab. He was on the run, and then he was teaching at Michigan State University. And one of the students found his mugshot online, and that's how they ended up finding him and arresting him. Like happened either last week or 2 weeks ago.
I told you, it's always something with Michigan State, bro. They always in the news for the wrong thing.
Lately that has been the case.
Lately,
my boy was on his real life Breaking Bad thing.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to all the new subscribers in the building. Shout out to the family that's in the building. Rob, was the Miami running back at fault or the coaching staff at the last minute and 26 seconds of that game?
Blame Cristobal.
It has to be on the coaching staff.
That's a coaching call. Yeah.
That's a coach. And then the coach came out and blamed the players.
And for the people that say,
before we get into this, right? There's two things that can be real. It can be on both sides. If you the quarterback and you're supposed to have, football IQ, right? And you heard a running call and all you knew you need to kneel the ball. As a quarterback, what you gonna do? That's question number one.
Okay, Rob, say he do that. Hold on. Say he do that, and then Cristobal tearing him a new one on the sideline for doing that.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna take that because at the end of the day, it's about winning this football game, not about trying to pass stats, bro. Right. So I'm just gonna take. I'd rather take the risk of this coach yelling at me, cussing, screaming at me for kneeling the ball, and we getting this W, than trying to help this running back get 4 yards to pad his stats to be over 100 yards.
Rob, but I also heard that that's not the first time he did. He did it at Oregon. The same thing.
I get it, but at the same time, man, like we as a QB, right? You got to know time, situation, score, right? That's always what matter, right? Just like it's on the head coach. He should know time, situation, and score, right? I'm not saying that Chris Paul ain't at fault because some of it is his fault. To be honest with you, some of it is his fault
Bro,
because
all of it's
you
his
know
fault,
better.
bro.
You should have never called on running play, man. Need the ball, man. Get the game over with. But
Hey,
you
hey
put
Rob,
yourself in a situation.
hey Rob, send Coach Hayes a link. He on there. He on here.
I'm gonna say that it starts with coaching. You just got to kneel that ball down and take
Bro,
the
that's
victory.
100% on the
But
coach, bro. You can't
For
put that on the
sure.
players, dog.
And
I will put a little bit of other players, Jonas and Edison and Zion and Rob. I put the player a little bit on the player for fumbling the ball. You got to hold on to that ball as well. But the call, it starts
now,
with the call. The call, you got to call a kneel down in that situation.
now facts,
But
I hear you, Lawrence.
the player did fumble the ball. At the end of the
Yeah,
game, you got to protect that ball with your life at the end of the day. But the call should have came from the sideline to take the kneel down, take the victory. When it
yeah,
was
you're
at
right.
home.
You're right about the player, like, not fumbling the ball, but at the same time, the coach should never even put him in that position. And for the quarterback thing, especially when you're a college quarterback, though, sometimes it's kind of hard to like go against your coach. Especially you see like the type of coach Mario Cristobal is. He's like real hard. Like you could tell he always yelling and 24/7. Like you don't do exactly what I tell you, you're probably not gonna play the next game. Like that type of coach. You know what I mean? I can understand why the quarterback ain't changed the play call.
But all right, so the fumble happened, right? What's worse
Yeah.
in the situation is how y'all not in prevent defense with nobody on the goal line. Like that's what blew me. Like how do you even allow somebody to get behind you and you the deepest safety? That's more what we should be asking about, not just a fumble, but them on defense. Somebody got to take a fall for that though.
Not for sure. Like they didn't have enough time or timeouts for them to even score. Even if the fumble happened, it was 20 seconds left. They had no timeouts. There's no way the defense should let that happen. You're right about that. But honestly though, like somebody gotta take the fall for this, don't you think? Like either Cristobal gotta fire somebody. Let's say like the season go downhill from here for Miami. Like from like the things that happened last year. When you have to fire both offensive and defensive coordinator, now with this with another like coaching issue again, but like rising on his head this year.
You can't make decisions like that, bro. You can't just fire somebody off of that.
First of all, Chris Ball got to be the person that takes accountability.
That's what I'm saying. He can't fire nobody off for a head coaching mistake.
Yeah, that's on him.
But all right, let me ask you this though: what does that say about him? That the fact that he blamed that on the players?
Hey man,
like that's crazy to me.
So, all right, so
that dude really said we didn't play good enough to win. Like when he said that, I'm like, man, is you serious?
I'm gonna say this: for him to go out and do that, if I'm a recruit in this 24 class, I'm decommitting. That's what I'm saying. If I'm a parent of one of those, I'm decommitting.
Well, and the crazy thing is, they had a lot of recruits at that game. They had like blue chip recruits too, like 5-star, 4 stars. They all was at that game, and they all witnessed that. So that's not looking good for Miami right there.
But to be honest with you though, they got a commitment after that game. So, hey, I would have decommitted, but I mean that's each your own. But I'll just say this: when you look at that situation with a minute and something, right? You gotta do right thing to help your team win. You take a knee, that game's over, right? Instead of trying to pad stats. It's on the head coach as well as the quarterback got to be like, hey man, call somebody. Because for me, I'm like, all right, you put that to any other team in the nation. Does that quarterback call a timeout because they heard the play call? Do they call a timeout and say, hey coach, why can't we just take a knee? But hey, if y'all thought he was going to blame himself, y'all crazy. All he's going to say is we got to work harder, and we came up short. Hey man, that coach, but that's what I'm saying. He's got to take some accountability at some point, man. It can't always be the player's fault because you made the dumb decision to call the play.
Facts.
Come on, man, we got to do better.
Yeah, ain't no way. Like ain't no way you go in the locker room and look at the players in the eyes and say that though. Like I can't. Like honestly, as a
You
player,
gonna look them dudes in the eye and say, "Man, y'all didn't play good enough to win." Man, we was winning with 30 seconds left. What are you talking about?
right? Like if
All right,
everybody talking about it.
all right. So here's the question, right?
Who they play next?
Here's the question. I think they got North Carolina, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, they
They do.
getting spanked.
I ain't gonna say all that, but here's the question I'm gonna ask y'all: what accountability does the defensive coordinator hold for that last defensive taking? Because they got a big time safety that was back there. I'm just confused on like why they played the defense they played. So I just want to know.
Hey,
I just from y'all.
that's grammar drill. Bust them up. That's grammar drill. Bust them up, dog. I never would have thought that dude would have been that wide open.
Nah, yeah, for sure. He literally could have made a phone call these baby moms, and call this girl before he caught that ball. There was nobody within 5 yards, 10 yards. But I like to me though with the defensive players, like I kind of give them a pass, bro. Like they on the sideline, they're thinking the game is over. Like you feel me? Like it's like they're like in their mind they're about to take a knee, and we're about to go home. So like from that to like you got to come right back on the field and defend this, or you lose. Like you know what I mean? Like the defensive coordinator probably called the right play, but the players probably was like such in like their state of mind probably wasn't right to even go back on that field.
But you got it. So you can't say like you can't blame the defense because man, you go back there and you look at that defense and look at how they lined up like schematically, it don't even make any sense. It don't make any sense. I don't care what you're talking about. Most people in that situation, right? They ain't that much time. They gonna have to throw the ball to the end zone. That's the only way they can win. So at some point, you gotta say, all right, listen, we're gonna go to a prevent defense. We're gonna put 3 people on the goal line. Normally, most teams will put a wide receiver back there to go catch a pass and put two defensive players back there. Like that's just common sense 1-on-1. You know, I do believe they did have a timeout left, if I'm not mistaken. I do believe they did have a timeout left. They could have called timeout. They chose not to call timeout, which is on them. But in the same situation, they should have took the knee and the game would have been over. So, but we had to talk about it, man. We had to talk about it.
Nah, for sure. That was inexplicable.
They got a tough match. They got a tough matchup against North Carolina. That's in Carolina. Looks like.
And they got their best receiver back.
They do.
Honestly, that was the wrong game for them to lose in the ACC too. Like, especially when you have all those good teams in the ACC, you should not have lost to Georgia Tech.
But there you go. When you talk about fandom, right? We are gonna go 12-0, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna lose a game that we ain't supposed to lose. It happens to everybody.
Sure does.
Not to say take that out on Miami, but it happens to everybody.
I agree with that.
Yeah, we lost the Ole Miss.
Hey, Jonas, you think LSU still got a chance in the SEC?
If we beat Bama, if not, we did. But I look at this season as a failure already. We got 2 losses. Because if you look at how the history of LSU, bro, they be good for 2 years, they be down for 3. And they be good for 2 or 3 years, and they be down for 3. This the down years right here. I know it. It's been like that the last 20-something years.
Do y'all have a good quarterback behind Daniels, like for next year?
Yeah. They got 2 of them.
Okay.
They got 2 of them. They got a 5-star, and they got the Nussmeier. He was a 4-star. He all right. He gonna transfer because he's not playing next year. But he the backup right now. He good. He real good. But the true freshman they got, Howard. Yeah, Howard like that, bro. He like 6'5". He run like a 4'5". He mixed. Light skinned dude.
Okay.
Bad. He bad. Brian Kelly keep a quarterback. He just gonna recruit defense, bro.
Mm.
He
But
don't
like,
recruit defense.
do you think like he should like bring maybe like some like the old school LSU players on his staff as like for like position
He
coaches?
got rid of the recruiters. They got one of them at Colorado.
Oh
He
yeah,
got
Corey
rid of the
Phillips.
Hey,
recruiters.
one of their best recruiters is in Colorado right now.
He got rid of all the recruiters we had, bro. He got rid of all the Louisiana recruiters. I was telling them, bro, listen, all those teams had players from Texas, had players from Florida, had players from Georgia. But the foundation of those teams was from this state, bro.
Hey, that's how we got Marion Miller because of
Bishop
Coach
Thomas,
Miller.
Javon, all of them dudes from Louisiana.
Yep.
Reggie Young is from Louisiana.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
He got rid of the recruiter that can go in the hood.
Who did, Jonas?
Brian Kelly. He got rid of Corey, bro.
I don't know how they let Omarion slip through their fingers.
Keon Coleman too. Keon Coleman is from 20 minutes from LSU, dog.
Because because Corey Phillips had the relationships. That's why.
Corey Phillips can go in the hood, bro. Corey Phillips can go anywhere in Louisiana in the hood and talk to them dudes. Brian Kelly bought them dudes from Notre Dame, man. You can't send them dudes in a Magnolia.
Send him to the wards.
Hey, Jonas, man, we appreciate Brian Kelly, dog.
For sure. Now we kind of have an in Louisiana too, and Louisiana is a football state. They produce football players in Louisiana.
Listen, the number one running back in the country is in Louisiana right now. Harlem Berry.
Oh, for 2025, right?
Yeah, Harlem Berry. Dude, cold.
Mm-hmm.
Cold blooded.
What about that D lineman from the 2024 class? Did he commit yet? The 5-star?
No, he ain't commit yet. They got LSU got a nice class. They gonna always keep a nice class, but the main ones they need to get, they don't get them. They always go to Alabama. Always go to Texas.
Like Devontae Smith.
Yeah.
Devontae Smith from Louisiana, and he went to Alabama.
Yeah, Devontae Smith from 20 minutes from outside of New Orleans.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, Lawrence, yeah, we do need to send a gift to Brian Kelly, though. We need to send a gift. Thank you, Carl.
Hey, they don't know, bro. Coach Corey is the best recruiter on that team, dog.
I would see you could have kept Patrick Hill though.
Yeah, we probably wouldn't have got some of the players that we got though if he was there. We already got some different people in the portal.
You think about the guy that went to Arizona?
No, he went to the NFL.
He went to the Vikings.
Yeah, he went to the Viking staff.
The defensive line coach?
Yep.
Yeah, he was the Vikings.
He was at LSU.
Yeah, he was at LSU. And then the LSU coordinator that came in there, he got sick.
See, bro.
Listen,
they got some dudes on their roster right now. Ain't seeing the field, partner.
Hey, but LSU was mad. The whole city of Baton Rouge was mad when Juju committed to CU back in January.
Yeah, but they don't really need you. Juju wouldn't have played on this team. He too slow.
But Juju don't even play defense on his team. On his team right now.
Now I'm talking about on LSU team. He wouldn't. He too slow for them, bro.
Yep.
All them dudes fast. They small, but they fast. Well, maybe they could use him. They probably could.
But why not recruit him for offense? They recruiting him as a DB.
Oh, you talking about Juwan?
I'm talking about Juwan.
Yeah. But he committed right now, but he ain't solid on that.
But I'm just saying they recruited him as a DB, and he don't even see the field as a DB, bro.
Yeah. They don't. Bro, listen. That's not a solid commit. Like it's not just.
If he'd have stayed at CU, Coach Prime would have used him on offense, but he like Rob said earlier.
It's not just automatic that he going to LSU, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Are you think he gonna decommit, Jonas?
He might.
He's still getting recruited.
Has he
Yeah.
taken any visits since he switched his commitment to LSU? Has he taken any other visits?
Nah, but I know that DB from Louisiana, Cowsey. What's it, Cowsey? The one that's supposed to. He just went on a. He just got a offer from LSU.
Bro, they got some people on this team that's not playing, bro. They mama ain't happy about it.
But that's every team though, Jonas.
They mama ain't happy about it. Cause a lot of them dudes came. You got to think when Brian Kelly came like around the same time Coach Prime came.
No, Coach.
No, but the year before, what I'm saying. He
Okay.
came, he missed a lot of the recruitment, so a lot of the recruits he had was already signed on from Coach O. You know what I'm saying? And Coach O promising them dudes time, and then BK come in and bring 60 transfers.
It was 60?
Man, it wasn't 60, it was probably like 40. It was like 40
Like
transfers.
40.
Yeah, it was like 40. He brought in like 40 transfers. So that pushed a lot of dudes out. And this year he will hit the transfer portal again. So all them dudes, them freshmen and sophomore, they're getting pushed down the list.
So all right. So do you see Juju seeing that field his freshman year?
No. Hell no.
I heard Juju like he's having like one of the greatest like quarterback season in Louisiana history for high school football.
Yeah,
the way he's playing with.
Bro, listen, check this out. They got a dude play for the Buccaneers. Played for LSU. Play wide receiver for the Buccaneers. He is like a slot receiver. Damn, I can't remember this dude's name. He was the best quarterback in the state. He got LSU. They did not want to. LSU is not about to let you play two ways or pick your position. Whatever they recruit you as, that's what you're gonna play as.
Hey, Jonas.
Yo.
Jonas. So hey, how the hell did that LSU let Coleman get out of state?
I don't know, bro.
That's crazy.
I don't know, son. Well, it's hard. It's I ain't gonna lie. It's hard, bro, because LSU gonna have one of the top receiver classes every year.
Yeah.
Every year, like that's one thing they gonna have is wide receivers. We don't always have quarterbacks, but we gonna have wide receivers and running backs every year.
But y'all going out to Bryce Underwood though, it's looking possible though.
And they got a top wide receiver in the 2025 class committed to it. He from Dunkirk, like for them the same school.
Yeah,
Colin Simmons.
Yeah,
but he got his teammate already to come in this year, the running back.
What that wide receiver name we got?
All right. Cool. So we got a question. All right. Was Miami coaches paid off to make the call? Or it doesn't make sense to take a knee? What would have happened to the QB if he took a knee anyway? Water on the bridge, just curious. I mean, it's kind of what I said. It's kind of what I said earlier. I would have just took the knee. And I know it's me, but I would have just took the knee. But I'll let y'all go ahead and answer the question.
Put that question back up. Put it back up, Rob. Pin that question.
He was asking if he was paid, if the coach was paid off, and what would have happened if the quarterback took the knee. And
no, he was. All right, let me answer it. No, let's go in order, chronological. So Lawrence, you go, then Jonas, then me, then Edison.
I don't think Cristobal was paid off to make the call, and the quarterback would have got ripped if he took the knee, but they still would have won the game. So I mean, yeah, it is water under the bridge at this point, but that's my two answers to that question. I think it's kind of simple. You can go ahead, Jonas.
Paid off? No, but he was looking for stats. I'd say that though.
All right. As far as my input on that, no, he wasn't paid off. Yes, he made a dumb decision and should have took the knee because he cost his team maybe a college football playoff spot because it'd have been down to Miami and Florida State, and now they got one loss, and now you got the team, some of the team that probably don't believe in this coach because him making that decision. Yeah, it's one game, but you messed up that you might have messed up the chances of reaching the college football playoffs with that decision, which was so crazy. But hey, who am I? I don't know nothing.
I mean, for me, like it just doesn't make sense. Like about the payoff situation. Like coaches make too much money in college football now. Like for that to be happening. Like I think him saying that maybe has something to do with like betting or anything like that. So I don't think that happened at all. In terms of the decision, like Zion said, I think it's gonna have a trickle down effect on the team. Like especially let's say right because they got a couple of tough games coming up next. If they lose to North Carolina and they lose to the next game after they start going on a losing streak, it's gonna have a trickle down effect and probably maybe they have a worse season than everybody was expecting.
All right, so I'm gonna read these comments, right? This is from Buford, the guy who committed the defense ain't committed today. I'm gonna put the picture up. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna put the picture up. Give me just a second. And I just want y'all thoughts. I want to see what y'all got to say about this. Can everybody see the picture?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So, so his comments after he committed to CU was, what's being built at CU is different. Don't be surprised if y'all see us in the national championship.
Facts. And honestly, with that kind of tell me a little something. Maybe like he knows something about a couple more recruits that's coming too. Like maybe like I don't know. To me, that's telling.
We already got some solid
Commitments that's gonna be coming out soon, so just be ready.
Oh yeah. Like I see it have like to me like if we get depending on like the recruits in the 2024 class and what we do in the transfer portal, like when it comes to the trenches, next year when we're in the Big 12, I see us in the playoffs. And once you're in the tournament, anything can happen in a game. So he right. Cause like depending on what we're doing recruiting, I see us in the playoffs next year.
We took a couple L's and then we hit that million. Hey, time to get MM out there.
Who is MM? I think it is.
I know his four-star wide receiver teammate. Yeah, he'll be committed soon. I can say that. I'm not gonna say that name, but yeah, he'll be committed soon.
Oh, you think he gonna come too?
Yeah, that's his cousin. Yeah.
That's his cousin, Edison.
And they came on a visit together. They both was throwing up the buff. It's almost you get
It's a done deal.
you get one, you get the other. I can't see why he would go to another school.
Basically, hey, Lord, it's a package deal, basically, bro.
Yeah.
It's a 2-for-1. You get the 3-star, then you get the top athlete that you want.
Which makes perfect sense. So
Makes perfect sense.
And I think we're starting to plan recruiting flag in Georgia too.
Yes, you got Coach Nick Williams, bro.
Yeah, we already had that go to Nick Williams.
And you got the coach. What's his name?
Coach Pollard.
Coach Pollard is from
Coach
Georgia
Pollard,
too,
they
bro.
call that boy the dog catcher.
You laughing?
You laughing? I'm serious. I ain't make that up, bro.
Nah, it's just the way you said it, bro. It was bad funny.
No, Edison, no, real shit, bro. He's like that in recruiting, bro.
In
Yes.
Georgia, he the dog catcher.
Yeah.
He's like that.
That's one thing I would say. Like when it comes to the coaching staff we have, Sam, bro, we got some great recruiters on the staff, man.
Most definitely.
Like I was looking.
All coach need now is like a recruiter for the West Coast, and it's a done deal.
Nah, we got one. Bartoloni.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him. Damn.
Yeah, he's and like you look at all the modern day guys. Coach Brett is recruiting like mostly all of them, like all them, like because when you hear like them guys that's from modern day that came to see you on a visit, when they like talk about who's been recruiting them, all of them say Coach Brett.
Don't be
Coach
surprised.
Brett.
Don't be surprised if we get like 2 to 3 modern day guys.
For sure, we already got one on campus now, so.
I told Rob about this the other day, but Rob's already hip to it.
You told me
about that modern day pipeline. Once that open in Cali,
oh yeah, it's over. Like if we start getting those guys from modern day, it's
over.
Especially them skill guys like with receivers, corners, and running backs, or because they got those in abundance on modern day.
Mm-hmm. Bryce Young went to modern day. A lot of people don't know that.
Oh yeah, because there was a game, a high school game between modern day and IMG. That's like huge. Bryce Young played, and that's like got millions of views on YouTube. That's how I found out he went to modern day.
We're not getting Baker. He's going to Texas.
Well, Baker, yeah, Baker's going to Texas, bro.
That's
Texas. You're not messing with Texas when they come to O lineman.
And I heard they might get his teammate too.
You said what, Rob?
I knew he wasn't getting him from the get-go. I don't even know why he wasted his time coming on the visit.
Why you say that?
Just the behind-the-scenes stuff. That's all.
Yeah. I heard he got family ties in Texas.
Yeah, but it wasn't that. It was,
the coach that left. The one that went to Zona. I forgot about him. I know you're talking about. I ain't gonna speak too much on it. I know what you're talking about though. What this chat talking about?
Wait, Omar White still committed, huh?
Yeah. And his teammate.
Has he been playing this year, or is he still handling that situation?
I do not know, bro. I don't want to talk about it.
Nah, I get it.
Yeah. He's still committed. He'll be a buff. Actually, what's really going on is trying to get everything, quiet down, but he's still coming.
Hey, Rob, Dewey said you guys kill me with all your secret crap. It's not that, Dewey. It's just certain people. Rob's not trying to steal their shine.
It's not about being secretive about anything. It's you got to put yourself in a situation if it was your son or daughter. Do you want somebody to ruin a commitment? Like those are things that y'all don't be thinking about, man. It's not about me. It's about the respect to the families and these student athletes. Because I could break a bunch of news right now about who's solid committed to CU with what I know. That's factual. But I'm not finna go out there and mess up a kid commitment or anything like that, man. It's not worth it for me.
Yeah, and that's a one in a lifetime thing too for a kid, man. You only commit going to college one time in your life. I get it, Rob. I'm not mad at you for that. That's integrity. Because at the end of the day, those kids that stuff they work towards since they were started playing Little League football. To commit to the college they want to and all of that. So I understand why you're doing that.
Hey, Lawrence. Hey, yeah. Lawrence.
Yeah.
Who y'all talking about, bro?
I don't even want to get a person the justification of saying their name, but
is it a troll?
Yeah.
Okay, I know you're talking about that.
I ain't even gonna get a person the
oh no, I know you're talking about. I wiped his nose the other day. I know you're talking about.
Yeah. So.
No, they didn't drop Marion's ranking, but he's fine, man. He's in a good space. He'll be on campus. So
Rob, they did drop his ranking. He was a 4-star.
Not everywhere though. Some places dropped them, but not every place dropped them.
Who y'all
Overall,
4-7
he was
talking
a
dropped.
about?
4-star.
4-7 dropped them.
Who y'all talking about?
White on my white. The D lineman from
Nah, he's still a 4-star on ESPN, bro.
Yeah, I'm
no
saying everybody didn't drop him.
I'm looking at it right now.
Bro, everybody did not drop him
He's
down.
still a
They
4-star
just
on ESPN.
on 3 dropped them.
okay. That's cool. That's more than just on 3.
On 3 dropped them. 247 dropped them. Remember, he was a
Nah,
4-star. He was a 4-star across the board, bro.
He would trust me. He'd have been a
Man,
five
that dude
star.
was 6'3", 325, man.
on three recruiting be fishy to me, man. Like I've been noticing a lot of stuff when it comes to on three. Like the kids that be doing their commitment video with on three, their rankings be going up. And the ones that don't do it with on three, their rankings be going down and stuff
Look
like that.
at
It's a lot of
look
fishy things going on with on three.
And look, you want to know what's crazy? On 3 got Amontrae Bradford as a 4-star. ESPN got him as a 3-star.
yeah. It's weird, bro. They did the same thing with Lewis from Venice. He was a 4-star, bro. They dropped as soon as he committed, they dropped him.
Yeah, he
I
a
saw
3.
that. Same with Brendan
247.
Davis Swain too. Same with Brendan Davis Swain. He was a 4-star on 247, and they dropped him
Hey,
to a 3-star after he committed to CU.
No, he's still a
hey,
4-star, bro.
No, Brendan Davis Swain is a 3-star on 247. No,
He's a 4-star,
I
bro.
think.
Yeah, he a 4-star. I'm looking at it right now.
hey,
He got a
you
90 ranking.
You're not dropping
listen.
him.
You are 100% correct. Stars don't matter once you get on campus, man.
That's
Yeah,
true.
that's our stuff. Do not matter.
all that high school ranking because you went to camps and all this blah blah blah. It is what
Listen,
it
I
is.
know anybody who go to Valdosta, Georgia, them dudes be good, bro.
Bro,
So
they had a whole documentary about them, bro.
Eric Bentley is nice. I watch his tape. I don't know how he's a 3-star, bro. Eric Bentley is disgusting, and like not a lot of people talk about him, but he's nice.
Hey, Rob, I was gonna say that a lot of people are not talking about Brantley, bro. He is
He
a
on the
monster
same
on
team with
that.
Omar White.
He's better than Omar White, bro.
I think so too. I think a lot of things Omar White do is because like Eric Bentley like got us so much attention. He created those opportunities for him. I think Eric Bentley's elite.
But let him keep flying under the radar. It's better for CU.
That's right.
For sure. Because
hey Frankie, I was just about to talk about that next. I'm glad you said something. I'll
Oh,
definitely talk about that
I
next.
seen that too.
I do want to talk about this. So go ahead.
I seen that, bro. What's
Oh,
Go
what's
ahead,
up?
Rob.
What's
Tee
up
it
with
up,
Scatter,
Rob.
bro?
Yeah, that was literally what the next topic was on my agenda was the cheap shot by Scatterboo. Do you think it was fair or foul? You know, in the situation. I'm just gonna say this, right? He got away with it, and he lucky he got away with it, and a lot of people didn't see it, but the video's out there. That's what I'm gonna say to it. For him to be who he is and his stature, his player, he should have never did that, right? He went after a walk-on player, Charlie Offerdall, cheap shot at him. If you ain't seen the video, it's out there. But he basically cheap shot it, you know, on a kickoff return, cheap shot it, Charlie Offerdall. But
At the
I'm
end
gonna
of
let
the
y'all
game.
comment, and I'm gonna come back and respond.
Yeah, hey, I seen that. I seen that shit. I didn't like it, but hey, it is what it is. That was a bad play because he was out of bounds. Clock hit 0. Charlie picked the ball up, and the man hit sticked him.
I honest.
Go
Go ahead,
ahead.
Lawrence.
I'll let you have it. Go ahead, Edison. I'll go next.
But honestly, at this point, to me, like we're gonna have to like. I know Coach Palm is like he's on some dumb response to things like that. He's coaching discipline and everything like that. But at least one time we're gonna have to do something because teams gonna keep doing it because we're not responding. And I get why we're not responding, and I agree with that 100%. But sometimes you gotta let them know, like you know what I mean. And we got dogs on this team because I already saw how some guys reacted, but they stopped themselves.
Bro,
And I like the
always say
discipline.
that. I always say that. They act like they soft, bro.
No, but remember his motto though, Jonas. His motto is tough, fast, So it was a tough, fast, smart
So what
with
you gonna do?
discipline.
Listen, so you gonna let somebody knock Shador out and now just gonna stand there?
Hell no. But
Smart.
Shador not gonna take that. We
Smart.
know that. You know that.
Like when it happened, it should have been some scruffles. Like,
Bro, that's worth fighting behind. Like you said, one of us fight, all of us fight. That's worth fighting behind. The game over with, partner.
But they didn't even show that though. They didn't even show that on the TV.
Like that's worth fight. That's worth having a whole team fight behind, bro. He could have messed JD up, bro.
You know what's crazy? So
JD didn't even see that dude coming, bro. He could have messed him up, bro.
no, that was totally off it all. That was for
I thought it was.
I thought it was JD.
I thought it was JD as well.
Hold on.
I thought it was I could have sworn it was Jordan Dominic.
Hold on, I'm about to go back and look at it right now.
Why are you confirming that, Rob? I would just what's crazy about that is as I was looking at all of the like Well Off and Reach the People media stuff referring to the game this morning, just to replay all the highlights from the game. I see my man Scatterboo dapping up Bucky as if like nothing happened. It was like right after that. Like after he did like, oh, man,
yeah, I ain't like that, Lawrence. I saw that too. I ain't like that, bro. I ain't like that, bro.
So maybe Bucky was unaware of what he just did. And he just want to say, yeah, you played a good game. You legit.
Yeah,
but,
Rob. That was a defensive play. That wouldn't have been Charlie.
No, that was JD.
Yeah, that was a defensive play.
But on the play itself, it was uncalled for. But if you go back and also look at some of the other stuff that's circulating the net as well, you can see there was quite a few cheap shots in the game, which led to Shador, for example, trying to hit stick Jordan Clark when he did on that scramble that he made. He lowered the shoulder and tried to run over Jordan Clark and stepped over him, this and that, because they was on some other stuff on a couple of those sacks. They was all twisting his neck and grabbing him and doing all.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that video.
Because
with
nobody
the
on the team is going to defend him, bro. They know that. They see that. Nobody ain't going to help him.
That's what I'm telling you. We're going to have to do something one of these days. They're going to keep doing that.
But what? But do what, Edison? Do what? Like kicked out of the game? Because these teams, these Coach Prime teams, going back to JSU, have had that target on their back for the last 2 years, 3 years. If you want to go back.
So what's it going to take for somebody to knock Shador out the game? That's what it's going to take?
I don't know what it's going to take.
Because this ain't Alabama A&M, bro.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You got bigger.
This ain't Alabama A&M. These dudes gonna kill you out there, man.
But nevertheless, they're still. Would at least agree with me to say that they will continue to have this target on their back the remainder of the season
until they show somebody y'all can't just do us what y'all won't do us. Listen, somebody only gonna do it. Listen, check this out, bro. It's going any life. It's going a relationship. It's going life. A person only gonna do you what you allow them to do to you, partner.
That's true. But with these players on the team through 5 games, have they showed you different, Jonas? That's what I'm asking. The players that they have right now. So that's what I'm saying. These same players are going to continue. These same incidents are going to continue to happen the rest of the season until they get some dogs that just not going to stand up for it. But these players that they have right now, they going to continue to be the target of these cheap shots here and there, whether it be on Shador, whether it be on Jordan Dominic or whoever else. They will continue to get tested. The remainder.
But I mean, though, have some pride, bro. Your quarterback can't be the toughest dude on the team, bro. How correct?
I say this, right? People keep testing CU because they see that they like. If your coach got to tell you that one fight we all fight, and they see that like when something happened, that people ain't coming to the rescue of their teammates. That's what people keep trying to see you. That's all it's about. They will keep trying every game. And so,
that's right.
In this situation, right, D-Mac was the closest person to that play when it happened. He should have knocked. He should have been the first one to come out to to help his teammate out, and he didn't do that. That's all I'm gonna say on that.
Yeah, it's a lot of things, like little subtle things I'll be noticing, bro, and I don't like it. Like, cause you like, for example, even at JSU, you look at the way them guys rock with 2 at JSU. They wasn't gonna let all that rock. Like MJSU.
I'm gonna say this though,
and that's what I was saying about having Kareem Hardy out there and McCrimmon, man. They're not about to let nobody do that, bro.
Right? Even like, for example, like go back a couple of weeks. When that thing happened with Travis, and Shador was the only one that ran like damn near went 40 yards down the field to get the dude face another offensive line was backing him, and you see like Aubrey Miller and Nugget on Twitter, like, yo, if that wouldn't happen at JSU, we'd have never let two go up there by himself.
We all know that, though. We all know that.
Yeah, we need some dogs on this team, man.
Don't think that Coach Prime is also not taking notice of what they're not doing. He mentioned it in the press conference that, when Shador made that run and Jordan Clark, nobody helped him up. Nobody was running like, hey, none of the linemen. Coach Prime pointed that out in the press conference, the post-game press conference. So he's taking notice of what they're not doing as well.
You seen the same picture when he ran him over when Jordan Clarkson tackled him and yanked his neck all the way back?
Yeah, I did. It was somebody put a side by side of that. Yeah, so
that's crazy, bro.
All right, listen. All I'm gonna say is gotta be lucky that Bishop Thomas went on that side of the field when it happened. That's what I'm gonna say to him.
Facts. That's the reason why I love Bishop, man. He don't take no bull junk.
He was a real dog, bro.
He would not have done that on CU side of the field, especially with
hell no
all zeros on the clock. So meaning that they don't have to stay on the sideline now. All zeros on the clock. He would not have done that on CU.
Somebody would have got punched.
Yeah. So they got to know that they also are taking calculated shots that have no consequence at the end of the day, but they also establishing that blueprint for other teams to try to say, oh yeah, we're gonna try to throw them off their game by taking these shots. I mean, they've been doing it since game one, since TCU. TCU started it with Cooper. Amari and Cooper, there's all in his face all game, trying to get, throw him off his game. They just go pick a player every game until we show that we're not going to stand for it. And if nobody has shown through 5 games except Shador that they're not going to stand for it, they figure that, well, it's still worth taking a shot because the only one that's going to stand up and say we ain't taking this is the quarterback.
But it's going to take one. It's going to take for one player to be like, man, forget this and start swinging, bro.
I feel like Prime got to let them go a little bit, man. I get what Prime trying to do and stuff like that, but it's football at the end of the day, man.
Here's what they need to do, man.
And I know I also add that Travis don't really take that mess either. So Shador and Travis are the two that don't allow that to happen every game. When Travis come back, I think he'll set the tone. He will help with setting the tone with the other players against UCLA. I'm not worried about. Stanford is going to have to try that, you know what I'm saying? Because they just don't have the talent.
You know they're going to try that.
So they go, we ain't taking – this ain't no SAT contest. That's the only thing I worry about Stanford beating CU in. But
I ain't going to lie.
Try them regardless.
We better not let no Stanford players punk us, bro. We better not let that happen.
So Stanford,
not nobody from Stanford.
What'd you say, Rob?
They need to go ahead and put Bishop on offense, bro. Have him on defense, put him on offense, and let him just go be fullback and let him just go run through people, dog. At least he gonna fight. He gonna have some toughness about him, and we know what he finna do. Because I love to see Bishop Thomas more on offense. That's what I'm gonna say.
It's been successful every time, just about every time they had him on offense. Just about. I think they only had like one play where they didn't gain the 4th and 1 or they were stuffed. But other than that, it's been successful. So
now you're right, Rob. I think they should have him out on offense for the whole first drive and just set the tone of the game. Like, we ain't gonna take nothing from nobody today. Just have him just run the ball, have him just keep going down on them linebackers. Have him scared to come up there.
I'm putting Bishop Thomas at fullback, tight end. Bishop Thomas can catch too, so leave him over if you want to. He gonna punish one of them DBs. Set the tone, baby. I think Bishop Thomas should be our tight end. To be honest with you, I think Bishop Thomas should be our starting tight end. But
you think so?
Yes.
That's a big ass tight end, bro.
Man, listen, could you imagine seeing Bishop Thomas out there at tight end? All right, try Bishop Thomas if you want to. Let's see what's up. Cause one thing Bishop Thomas, he ain't gonna let that stuff fly, but also he gonna get on them boys for like giving up sacks. You feel me? So he not gonna let none of that fly. That's what I'm saying. You need Bishop Thomas out there because he's gonna match Shador. He's gonna match that Travis energy out there on the field.
I just wish that we got that same tenacity from Bishop on the defensive line, because it seems like we haven't had any interior defensive line play at all this year. Like nobody in the interior defensive line has really made a play. Like been back there to stuff a run for a negative loss consistently or getting to the quarterback. So
you want my honest shoe what they should do with Bishop on defense? I would put Bishop at defensive end. That's it. Take him out the middle, put him on the end where he one-on-one with a tackle. And I think that'll solve it, right? Because the more and more you watch this game, right, you put Payne, McNeil up the middle, you put Bishop on the edge, then you can come out with a JD or you come out with a coach on the other end. We'll stop that. But honestly, ASU didn't really run the ball that much.
No, they didn't. They played solid for the most part. They did play solid against the run this game. The linebacker, the second level, played a decent game.
Marvin Ham had a good game.
I was about to say Marvin Ham and Bentley played pretty solid for the most part. They didn't break. So they wasn't spectacular, but they were solid. So, but still until the end of the third quarter and fourth quarter, we got nothing. And through three quarters from the defensive line, they finally started getting to the quarterback at the end of the game. But that may work. I know I've seen them put Payne in certain third down situations at the defensive end, so maybe they need to swap Payne out with Bishop instead and run Bishop on that stunt. They usually run Payne on third down as like the right defensive end.
I will say this too, bro. What did Cooper do for them to be getting on him like that? Because he played good to me, dog, and they was getting on my dog, bro.
You said what did Cooper do?
Yeah, you didn't see how he was getting on him at the end of the game?
Yeah, they called like a timeout or something, and Coach Prime was in Cooper's face, like
and Coach Kelly got it, and Coach Kelly was getting on him too.
I think was that in the middle of that final drive. I think that was on that final drive where they were just. It seemed like they just took the ball 97 yards all the way down and scored that touchdown.
Yeah, it was something like 90.
I think it was the middle of that drive where it was some blown assignments. I know they hit a couple of long pass plays on that.
It wasn't on Cooper, dude.
I had to go back and see that last drive. If he gave, I don't recall Cooper getting burnt personally, but
he gave him a crossing route. He gave him like 2 crossing routes, but other than that, he played good.
It was a misassignment. That's what they got on him about. Because he was supposed to be in a different coverage than what he was in.
I know they caught Kermani on one of them long pass plays on that final drive when they put him back in. I didn't think it was Cooper though. Yeah, but everybody said it's a misassignment.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. It was like on the sideline.
Yeah, that's when Kermani got that one. But that drive, they just essentially just carved him up. I mean, they moved the ball down like it was nothing. The secondary had held up for the most part until that final drive. So when they called a timeout, Coach Kelly and Coach Brown was just livid, and I seen them both. For you, right? They went straight to Amari and just.
And know why I like Coop? He take it and he go back out there and make a play, dog. Cause they be getting on it, bro. They be getting on like he ain't start the game. Like, is there something going on? Where they just like I don't know, dog. Like I don't know, like.
I think Coach Brown hard on him because he sees something in him, and he's from Fort Myers too. And you remember that story where, like, Coop started getting recruited after he went to that Coach Prime camp in high school. I think like it's just Coach Prime being hard on him because he sees something to him and he wants him to be great. That's what I think it is.
Bro, Coop is good, bro. Any slander I hear from Coop, I don't want to hear that no more.
Hey,
he plays solid.
them
said what,
bringing
Rob?
Coop off the bench. I said them bringing Coop off the bench lit a fire under him though.
Yep.
It lit a fire on him that whole game.
He should have been starting though. I don't understand that.
I understand.
But
I get it. But you think he's not gonna be starting next game on Friday?
All right, so here's the question now. Travis is back.
Wait,
I don't think he's coming back. I
What
would
did you
not
Listen,
plan on
Travis
Friday.
is
I
not
would
about
not
to keep
play.
sitting out them games when he healthy, bro. He
I
could have
wouldn't play
played.
him
He
on
could have
Friday.
played this game. He's
He
not
could
about
have.
to keep sitting out, bro. He
But
ain't
it's
gonna have no.
Stafford.
Listen. If you think how that little dude think, he's not about it. I'm healthy. I can play. I'm going out there, bro.
Travis not coming out that game.
Yes, CU does have the same record as LSU, Clemson, and Notre Dame. Yes, that is true.
So who all think Travis is playing Friday?
Not me.
I don't think he playing Friday.
Me personally, I will hold him out, but Travis wants to play, so
Oh
we're
yeah,
gonna see.
he wanted to play against Oregon and
Yeah.
USC. We know his desire to play, and he a dog when he get on that field. But I just think
I just feel like at this point, if the doctor say he can play, let him play, bro.
Now, if the next two games were reversed, where the next game was UCLA and then you had a bye before you took Stanford, I could see him possibly playing in that scenario. But for Stanford at home, I see him sitting out like we said originally and getting that bye and him finishing the season strong after that bye, taking the field against UCLA and staying on the field the rest of the games. That's just what I think.
me too. I think that's the best way to go. Just like see him out one more game and then get that extra week for the bye and have him ready for the stretch run through the end of the season.
I don't agree with that, but I want to.
Why don't they agree, Jonas?
Because if the doctor say he could play, it's been 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Like, what you holding him out for extra 2 weeks for? If he can play, let him play.
So you saying if he get cleared,
if he cleared, what you holding him out for? You holding him out for what's the reason? If he healed up, he's not gonna get more healed. If he healed, he healed. It's a laceration. It's a cut. That's all it is. A cut on his liver, his kidney, whatever it was. If it's healed up, it's healed. If another injury gonna happen, bro. I don't think it's gonna be that injury again. That's what I would say.
But we know Coach Prime is extra precautions when it comes to injuries.
Exactly.
As well.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
The doctor may clear him, but Coach Prime may say, "No, dog. We got Stanford. We straight." I think that's what's going to happen. I think he may. I think he may be clear. I think the doctor will clear him, but I think Coach Prime will make the executive decision to keep him out into UCLA. I think that's what's going to happen.
That'd be like 5 weeks, huh? 6 weeks.
I think it'll be 5 weeks. 2 weeks for the bye, and then 3 games that he missed, or 4 games that he missed.
But then you got to wait till that Saturday. That adds on the extra week.
Yeah, that's right. Yep. That is 6 weeks.
But I think that's good, though, because Trav is going to play a lot of snaps in the game. So the more or less for his body, the better, man.
Hey, reach the people that's dropped and said, is Travis back?
He probably in practice.
Oh, he in practice right now. Or yesterday. Because they don't practice on Monday.
So, see, that's the thing. Maybe he's back in practice. Don't mean he's playing.
I think what Jonas said. I think he will be clear. I think they're gonna begin to work him in this week
because he's been out there for a month.
Yeah, he gotta run and get conditioning. But I think Coach Prime will make the executive decision to sit him out against Stanford.
Why would you play him now?
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. That's why I think he'll sit out because I don't see a reason to play him against Stanford.
No game is a given win.
That's true. That's true. I give you that. But like I said, if
you don't think we could have used Travis on that last drive,
We could have
Bro, we
used
can use
Travis
Travis
against
for every game.
Oregon, against USC. Could have used Travis. There was a scenario to use Travis in the last 3 games, but
If Travis is in that USC game, bro, a lot of what Brendan Rice did would have been null and void.
Yeah. And then against ASU, I think they would have put the boys away in the first half with Travis on the field. But
facts.
Where did you get all these clothes from?
Travis is that's like 14 points you missing right there with just him on the field.
So yeah, I don't think they I think Coach Franco made that. I think he's already made that decision. Like no matter what, bring him back after the bye week. So work him back in practice, get his win, because it's gonna take a minute to get that Boulder win under you. You ain't been running or nothing for 2 weeks. Get his win back. Get him to prepare as if he was playing for Stanford. Still keep him out, and then bring him back after the bye against UCLA. And hopefully everybody be just about healthy for that game. I'm not sure the extent of the injury of Savion Washington, but
hey, the GOAT, if you got something to say, hop on, man. Hit that link, bro. Come talk. Come voice your opinion, bro. Click that link. See, people love to say stuff, but in the comments, but when you tell them to hop on, they scared. Don't be scared. Rob just dropped the link for you twice. The GOAT. Hop on, bro. I'm not calling you out. Come voice your opinion. I want to hear what you got to say. The GOAT.
I got to take a work call right quick.
All right. Yeah. The GOAT. I want to hear what you got to say, bro. Hey, the GOAT. I ain't trolling you or nothing, bro. So don't look in the comments and because you see people laughing. I'm just keeping it real with you. Hey, Miss D Goddess.
Let everybody know who you are. And what up, Coach Joe? Let everybody know who you guys are.
Hey man, this Coach. I just want to hop on here right quick before we started practice. I told y'all Bradford was a done deal last night. I just couldn't say it out loud.
Hey, are you really related to him?
Listen, brother, we got the same last name, bro.
That's all I need to say. That's all I need to say. That's all I need to say.
Bro, he told you that last night, dog.
I know he did, bro.
Are you really related to it?
Hey, Coach Drake probably could have been making saying he could have been trying to be funny.
Nah, I wasn't trying to be funny, bro. No, that's my last name. My full name is Amontrae Bradford. My son named David Bradford. So I been knew that when they went to recruiting him. We knew what it was gonna be. And then like 2 weeks ago, Rob was like, if your son get recruited by CU, he coming. I said, oh, it's a done deal. But I really saying shit, it's already a done deal if he show up. So
he big too.
You did say that too.
I remember Coach Drake saying it. Hey, Coach Drake, what's up with Josiah Booker, bro?
With who?
Josiah.
Bro. Bro, these kids got a lot of people be pulling at them, bro. That's all I can tell y'all. It be a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. A lot of people be pulling at these kids, and so it just be hard. I just be wanting people to let kids be kids. You know what I'm saying? Let them and their families make these decisions and do what's best for them. I don't care if it's Colorado, Florida, Florida State, whatever it is. I want these kids to make, because they got to live with these decisions. You ain't going to be at school with them. You get what I'm saying? They got to live with these decisions. And we got to learn how to start making them grow up. You can't make all the decisions for them. Because if you make the decision for them and it don't pan out, the person that kid going to blame? He going to blame you.
No, the reason I asked you that because I'm saying I heard someone in the chat say that he got offered. That's why I asked.
He might. It might, like I say, it's coming down to the nitty gritty. So it's a lot of stuff. finna happen. Like you saw the boy decommit from Arizona. You're gonna see a little couple. You're gonna see a couple more of them this week too. Couple more decommit, and then you're gonna see some more offers go out from Colorado and other places. But you're gonna see some decommits and some other offers go out from Colorado this week for sure.
Okay. But I was telling the chat that I think his cousin gonna be a 2-for-1.
It's pretty much it's
It's a
they
package
want to
deal.
play together. Ain't no doubt about that. All the fam, it's gonna be a family reunion. That's what we're trying to make it. Everybody trying to get the mold that we can get them.
Boy, y'all smart, boy. Y'all see what's going on, boy.
Hey Jonas, hey them dots connecting, bro.
Nah, them people can see what's gonna happen in 3-4 years.
Of course. And that exposure, come on now, ain't nobody crazy.
It ain't even just that. It's just I done saw the man come up through the ranks. I saw him what he did with that youth program. Cause at the time, me and my brother them had a youth program. We was
Who
there.
talking?
Well, I'm talking about Coach Prime as just in general.
Okay.
I'm just saying Coach Prime in general. We seen what he can do. Then when he got to high school, he did the same thing. And what people fail to realize is, man, he been taking people with him the whole ride, making sure these people come up. He done had Hart and with him the whole time, Pretty Tony, all them guys. So he blessed because he doing it the right way.
Mm-hmm.
He blessed because he doing stuff the right way. He ain't trying to do no kids no wrong. I see a lot of people saying, "Oh, it's favoritism, is this, is that." How?
Can't
How?
be favoritism when he benched his own son.
That's what I always come back to. But then you got, oh, he'll never bench Shiloh.
Hey, he run a
Shiloh ain't
tight
gonna
ship,
try him
man.
like that, huh?
He run a tight ship, bro. He let him have fun, but he ain't with the bullshit.
Nah, hell no. Coach Prime is like he's the Iron Fist over at CU.
And then a lot of people blame Coach Prime for a lot of these substitutions and stuff. He lets his coaches coach. Now he does have final say, so I'm not gonna sit here and act like he don't got final say, but he let his coaches make decisions. He not standing over, oh no, I ain't going, we ain't doing that. Oh, that's how you feel, that's what you think should start, or that's how you think it should go. He go with it until it don't look right. Then if it don't look right, he might step in, but he don't just be over coaching his coaches.
Hey, Coach Dre, you know what I'm surprised I ain't seen yet? People bashing number one for giving up that touchdown. Because I know it's gonna come.
Bro, that
It's okay. Kamani, but that's the thing. Them people know the process. They believe in the process. Kamani, that's why I told Sean last week I didn't want him to start. I would have wanted him to have Cooper out there, and if they wanted to rotate him and start tomorrow, that would have been
Hey,
cool.
Frankie, mute your channel. Mute your thing, man, Frankie.
I wanted him to do it like that because I think that's because Cooper had the most seasoning and he had played the most down. So I wanted Cooper to stay in the game. But no, bro, we need to. Okay, now you see what I'm talking about. That's why I just said sometimes you just gotta think. Sometimes you overthink certain stuff. Well, fellas, let me get up out of here. Let me get ready to go to practice. I'll be on here later on tonight.
All right, Coach Dre. All right, D Goddess, go ahead. State yourself. Tell the chat your name, where you from, and what brought you to see you.
Okay, it's y'all call me D Goddess, but it's actually Discerning Goddess.
I know, but I don't want to say the whole thing, so I just break it down. Call you D Goddess.
You good? I would like to share with them why I'm a discerning person. Um, I am located in Central Florida. I'm not gonna give an actual location.
No, don't give your location up, please not. We got too
Uh,
much.
see what brought me to see you. I have been a fan of Coach Prime for a long, long time since 49ers came to Miami for the Super Bowl. I was a young artist and I used to perform on the circuit there. So my family members used to manage me, and I wasn't supposed to be in the clubs at night. But what made me remember him, because he had his Porsche shipped to Miami, and every club he was in, we knew because his car was on the scene and it was gold and burgundy, the color of the 49ers team. So I
Mm-hmm.
did have the opportunity to meet him because I was backstage getting ready to perform. So just been a fan of Prime ever since then. So yeah.
Okay.
So now doing other things in talent acquisition here in Central Florida. Um, I just wanted to add my 2 cents as it pertains to the liver injury. Lawrence, what you thinking about?
Well,
So, as I've stated previously, I have two young men who play college ball, and when they were in high school, one of my sons suffered the liver injury, same injury as Travis had, right? So he spent 2 weeks in the hospital. That was 2 weeks, and while in the hospital, he could not walk. The doctors forbid him to even go to the bathroom. He had to be on bed rest the entire time. And I just want to explain the severity of a liver injury. And he had to use a bedpan. They didn't want him to walk at all. So just let me explain to y'all what a liver injury might look like. So if you scrape your knee or get a sore or scab, the air will dry it so it can heal, and it
mhm.
will heal itself, and the scab will come off, right? And it heals. Same thing with your internal organs. However, it won't heal as fast. It will develop a covering, a blood clot on the inside. But if that blood clot falls off, you will bleed internally to the point where sometimes they cannot stop it. So Travis's liver was lacerated. So that is why he's out so long, because it has to heal, reattach itself, to make sure he can do all those mobile things that he's normally used to doing as a football athlete. So with
Mhm.
my son, the doctor, he was in the hospital for 2 weeks, and then he was not due to go back to play football for another 3 weeks. So in all actuality, the coach made him stay out a whole additional week. So he didn't get back to play until the championship. So then when he did get back to the game, he was the star player, the MVP, because he was so eager to get back in the game. He just ran over everybody. So if Coach Prime sits Travis out until after the bye week, he will be fine. He will
That's
be
what that's what me, Jonas, Rob, and Lawrence said. Don't like rest him. Give him. It's going to be actually 3 extra weeks if you rest him this week, next week, and the week after that. That's 3 more weeks on top of the 3 games that he already missed. So that will be perfect for him coming back against UCLA, and he can maybe match up against their best wide receiver and can shut down that side of the field. And then the defense, the backfield, deal with the rest.
Yeah, we see him conditioning, so he's doing light conditioning. That's good. But if he gets back in the game and Coach Prime feels like it's okay, that's fine too. But it depends on his labs. Because he has to go and do a urinalysis and things like that, and whatever the urinalysis says, because everything is told in the urine test, your liver numbers. So apparently, those numbers have to be at a certain number to tell if his liver, levels are normal. Same with Shiloh's kidneys. That's how they know.
I was just about to say that because J Dot brought it to my attention that he was wearing a flak jacket this past game.
See? Mm-hmm. Yep. I saw that too. So when he was underperforming, I kind of felt like he was still not ready.
He's not
And
100%. He's
then he
probably like
was
at
probably
90%.
trying to protect himself because he's still tender in that area.
So why play him though? They should have sat him out.
He probably lied and said, y'all play football. Y'all know how y'all
Yeah,
lie.
I play
Y'all,
football, so yeah, I understand. I'm trying to
y'all
get
could
out
be
there.
hurting and say, I'm fine, and still get out there and play. Listen, I've been dealing with athletes a long time, and which is why when they get to see you, they give them a full medical test, of including X-rays and all of that, because somebody say they're fine with no injuries, and next thing you know, the X-rays say something different.
I remember him saying on one of those videos that he had to. I think it was the USC game where he said he could have played, but they were being cautious with him, and he had to go and do. He had to go take another sample of his pee to see if it still had blood in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So.
Which is that's just crazy to even think about.
Yeah, so gotta be careful because it can be re-injured. But I think Travis is gonna be fine. He's out there conditioning, which is a good thing. At least he can do that. But I was hoping that he was Coach Travis this past week, because at least they would have been able to just ride off his energy and his morale like they did at the last week's game.
But they probably don't want him to travel though, with his whole condition and whatnot.
Well, they let people with a boot travel.
I know, but I'm saying, I don't know.
I have to be.
Yeah, you gotta be cautious because they be watching this channel.
I know. I'm just saying. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna leave it alone. But that's just it. For though, I wanted to also. No, I've never played football, but I've spent a lot of times on the board, making things happen. For fundraising money and things like that for different football programs, getting scholarships for other children who can't afford programs, and things like that. So I've been around programs for a long time. So that's where my interest in football comes from.
J-Dot just answered your question. He said you can't travel if you are ruled out. So that's maybe why they didn't let Travis travel.
Got it. Yes, I get it.
And they said the boot is mysterious. LOL.
I keep telling y'all that boy related to somebody.
You gotta
On that note, I'm gonna go.
Hey, Jonas.
All right, y'all. I got work to do. Y'all have a good day.
Oh, you too.
Mm-hmm.
Yo.
Yeah. What it do, man? Hey, Jada, how about Jada?
Said the boot is mysterious.
You thought Kentucky was trapped from Georgia, but they beat the snot out of them.
I thought that.
Hey,
you that,
I lie to you. I thought Kentucky was going to at least give up.
Do that every couple years, bro. They get good. They get ranked when they had Will Levis. They get up there, they get ranked, and somebody beat the brakes off of them, and they lose 6 games. That's how it happened with them, bro.
I thought they was gonna at least pull it out.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna end this live right now. I'll be back on later on today, man. See you guys in the next one. Peace.